Greetings and welcome to Die Drug and Die Presents Enter the Dungeon, episode 22. I'm your demon host Marty, joined by Adam and Ahmed this week. How is everyone doing, and are you blinded by science?
Hey, yo, guys, what's happening? God damn it. Wait. They're making a catapult from Lego. Okay, good. You hit me with it. Congratulations, buddy.
Well, apparently they have made a catapult from Lego.
They've made a catapult from Lego, and it works. Congratulations, boys. Love it. Things are good.
Now go show your mother.
Go show mama. Go show mama. Yeah, go.
Blessed silence.
How easy. How's it going, boys? What's going on?
I have a cold,
Yep.
and it makes me sad.
You reckon?
It's just like I don't feel good.
I'm feeling good, and today
bad.
we went to.
I just don't feel good. You know, it's not. It's like that level of like you're sick. Would you go to work? Yes, I would still go to work. You're sick. Would you like? Is there anything you wouldn't do? No, there's nothing in my day that I wouldn't do that I would otherwise have planned. Like I went to the gym yesterday and squatted.
Yep.
So I felt poopy. I'm like, all right, energy drink. Then yawn.
If
feeling anyway, then put
poopy
400 pounds on your back.
Is the right time to go and do squats, though? Were you kind of pushing it a little bit if poopy is how you're going to describe? Because it sounds like you could make very easily a poopsie.
Oopsie. Also known as a
poopsie. That wasn't supposed to come out now. All right.
Give me my plug.
Oh, funny. Oh, well, sorry that you're feeling bad, but
Just feeling bleh.
hopefully we can distract you with some Dungeons and Dragons or Pathfinder 2. Ahmed, what's going on with you, man? Did you get scratched by your cat again? Or...
Yeah, no, everything is good. Not much going on. I did play Call of Duty. And I got.
That's pretty good, I think.
Are you just doing deathmatch or is it team deathmatch?
No. This was like domination. It was like, get the points ABC, and I was sniping. And then, well, okay,
sniping with the shotgun.
And then, yeah, no, and then I got a VTOL, which is a vertical takeoff and landing vehicle. Basically, just stood there and just went, and I saw my kill death go tick 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 tick, like that's how people do it. Anyway, you gotta get 11 kills or something before you can get it. So I got 11 kills, but officially it says 37 kills.
Nice.
Thank you, airplane.
So, what you're saying is it's got like Mario Kart mechanics, except for when you're winning, you win even harder, as opposed to rubber band mechanics.
This was ridiculous.
It's just once you're winning, you start to dominate, and it makes the game unfun for everyone else.
At a certain point, yeah, I've noticed that. I got rid of it. I was like, this is just not fun. It wasn't fun to do anyway. I mean, but damn, I recorded that. I recorded that video, and I took a screenshot of that. Like, yeah, look, kid, your dad accomplished something in his life.
In his life. Oh, that's pretty bleak.
Look at this kill streak, boys.
Look at him, boys.
On my tombstone when I die. In Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and then in subtitles, 2019, not the 2006 version or whatever.
It's all down here from. It's all downhill from here, boys. It's all downhill from here.
See that? It'll never happen again.
Oh man.
I'm having a lot of fun with the Mario game. Thinking I'm going to get me another Mario game. I'm having fun jumping on mushrooms and,
No, I don't know.
Butt stomping.
Nope. Moving on. All right.
It's really fun.
Nope.
I got to take over Bowser with my mind control hat, and then I smashed some blocks as Bowser. Yep.
What are you, 10?
At least.
At least. Because of the mustache, is that what? Yeah, at least 12. All right.
I like Mario.
All right. Enough looking down our noses at Adam's video gaming pleasure. Let's do a recap of what happened last game. Last game was called The Golden Ticket. Alkur is interrogated by the Supreme Commander of the Greater Temple. Darian devises a plan to split and distract the temple forces for a time and calls upon the help of Isolde. Oscar meets with the professor and makes a deal for a golden ticket.
Yep. I still got a golden ticket. This deal went
Also
fantastic.
for a job to be done
Yep.
against the fiend Isolde.
See, this professor guy, I showed up going, "You'll have a job for me to give me a golden ticket?" And he went, "Yes." And then to do the job, he had to give me a golden ticket. So it wasn't the best deal formulated on his behalf in terms of getting what he wanted accomplished. Now I've offended the carnies, which is bad, because carnies are blessed folk. So
And they'll disfigure your ass.
the paladin needs to protect me now. That was the deal.
Darian discovers that his past relationship with Isolde was a deep one. Alcur and Bone Crusher, acting leaders of the Fire and Earth temples respectively, received their share of captives. And I believe the two groups of folk, of adventurers, are hurriedly going back into the temple with their captives to make violent plans.
Yeah, we're gonna go down and then we're gonna kill the people guarding the other captives, and then just sort of wait by the doorway with a hammer.
Alright, so I've put some tokens that are a little bit more expressive and individualistic for some of the captives. You've got Mother Scrang, who you know is Canoness Yade of the Church of the Five-Faced God. You've got Doris, Farmer Zed, Nori, Ithan, Shep, and two null villagers, but they're kind of like punk kid thugs.
These guys are all sick, right?
And two children, yeah. Most of these guys have some sort of filth fever, you believe, but you'll need to take medicine checks to have a look at them. Now, don't be afraid there, children, says Farmer Zed. And he's picked up one, and there's a peasant girl that is long enough leg that Doris is kind of helping her along. We've got some holy folk with us. Don't look at the big scary building. I assure you, there's nothing to see here.
Nothing you want to see, anyways.
Yeah, that's for sure right.
This way. Just making a show. I'm not going to actually hurt you. Come on now.
Farmer Zed gives Bone Crusher a wink.
Act scared. Act scared.
I haven't been scared of a place like this since I was a young lad.
You've been here before. I've seen it before.
Yeah, many times.
You've come up to serve?
Hardly. It's probably not the place for us to have this discussion.
Get inside, quickly.
Okay.
Ah!
Farmer Zed seems to be leading folk in.
He knows the way. He knows the way. Like,
yeah, he does know the way, but he lets the canoness go in first. Like it's sort of gentlemanly or whatever. He just gives Alcur a slow nod as all the others are faring in, and he's like waiting to go last.
What was your name?
Well, it still is my name. It's always been my name. That's what a definition of a name is. They call me Farmer Zed.
All right, Farmer Zed. Do you have odd memories?
It's an odd question to be asking an old man. If you're asking if I remember this place and I remember the likes of you, the answer's yes. We've been here many times before.
Might I examine your chest?
Well, sure.
I would like to medicus check this man and look for a bumple on his chest, because this guy's acting all like, did you guys give me a demon or something?
this again, yeah. He's like,
wait a second. This is all.
Yeah,
he opens his shirt, Can Crusher grab Mother? What's her face? Mother.
Other what's her
Strang?
face?
Strang?
Scrang.
Scrang?
You might want to just make your sentences inside your
Yep.
brain before you
Mother
start.
Screnge. Grab her to the side. Like,
Yep.
do you know him?
He's a farmer from Hamlet.
29.
Yep, he's got it. He's got a gem.
What of his past? Anything?
What is your skill set, sir?
I'm a farmer.
And your other skill set?
Well, I've been farming for, my guess is 307 years. People's got to eat, you know.
How many times have you died?
Farming?
No.
Oh, in this dreadful place?
Yes.
A few. Couple of times helping out folk such as you.
All right then.
Which way are we going?
What? Do you know anything about this place?
You're talking to Mother Scring? Mother Scring is...
No, the other guy.
Yeah.
Why don't we discuss this on the first floor, where we own?
What? Earth Temple it is.
Yeah, we could have used this guy.
That's actually a good point. Where is your farm?
It's outside of Omelette. He says omelette funny. Say it again. Ah. You must be the young lordling. Been a while since I've seen all you. Don't recognize this one, though. Points at Krieger.
When was the last time
Last time what?
you saw us?
Oh, it was years ago. Some of you looks different. Are we just standing around here and gonna chew the cud, or are we getting somewhere?
We're moving along to the.
Mother Scrang's looking at the farmer like she looks thoroughly confused.
Okay, we'll go to the Earth Temple.
Okay.
Move along. Actually, grab Krieger and
The two noble.
Physiology that is allowing you to maintain your memories from cycle to cycle, or do you think it is something else?
Well, I'm a farmer first and foremost. I'm a religious man. God's fearing. Yeah.
which ones? Or one?
Well, it's common for us man folk to pray to the five-faced God, but he's not the Lord of my heart.
I prayed to Lemmy. Now it's all confusing.
Now it's so confusing.
Now it's all confusing. You're saying if this guy worshipped Lemmy, that would be the confusing bit?
That's it. I'm out.
I worship the God between the rows.
Knowledge religion? That
Sure.
one is the... Is that the nature god, or is that the wild magic god? Confused.
Farmer. Nature, probably.
18.
He actually takes out, like out of his pocket, a symbol that it looks like he was hiding away. It looks like two sheafs of corn and like a black gem between the two sheafs of corn. The god between the rows is a lawful nature god, all about cultivation. But there's also sort of a psychopomp aspect to it. It's also a death god, like an aspect of a death god. Cycle of life, renewal, that sort of thing.
Has your devotion to this god manifested in magical gifts?
Well, I can pretty much make crops grow on any soil. And I'm pretty damn old for a man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, would Shadow and the other guys have caught up?
Yes, you are very old.
Yeah, Shadow and the others, you guys lingered for a little bit and they come running in.
Where are these butters?
There's the rest of you. Well, at least some of you.
So, are we on the first floor now?
Yeah, I'm on the main floor.
Okay.
It looks like we did good.
You notice the two Nulban villagers were kind of acting up a little bit. He kind of cuffs them over the back of the head. There'll be no nonsense out of the two of you.
I like this one.
Yes, so do I. So you, Druid, I assume.
No,
Some
just a
earth
farmer.
magic?
I don't got no magic. Just a farmer.
Who gives a shit?
Well, shit's pretty good to be used as manure in a field.
Yeah, okay, I kind of like this guy.
If I was seeding a fishbowl to live on its own, as its own environment, I would require that the feeder fish, as well as a source for algae, as well as something that sweeps and cleans.
You lost me there. Okay. You didn't introduce yourself. He said your name.
Yep. Your job in this farmer, Zed, might be to ensure that the people are fed.
That's sort of the textbook definition of a farmer.
That might mean there are prototypal or archetypal representatives for many endeavors of civilization and humankind. An archetypal craftsman, an archetypal sort of representative for that which is society, how hunting, these sorts of things.
Good to see that you haven't gotten any shorter winded.
Have you met Darian?
Darian? I sure have. Good to see you. He shakes Darian's hand. Darian's like, who the fuck is this?
Do you know where his sword is?
The answer.
Who the fuck is the old guy?
Farmer Zed. Good to meet you, Oscar. Again.
Alright, so,
He shakes your hand. His hand's pretty strong.
about this guy's magic sword.
Yeah, the answer is around here somewhere. It was Prince Thrommel's sword, and likely some paladin sword before that.
But we're missing a gem.
Yeah, seem to remember something about three baubles that get put inside the sword.
Looks at Darian, I believe we still need the third, correct? Do you know anything about the third one? Where one of them is?
Sorry. Can't help you there.
About the sword.
They do put it back. The evil ones like to collect up the magics, even though they can't use it.
Where do they put it back to?
Not sure. Never watched you get it. Saw you with it once or twice.
Where did we come from when you saw us with it?
Well, omelet. One time you came traipsing across my fields. The bunch of stuff on your back, he glances to Oscar. You're needing some time at the smithy before going back. And then there was another...
kind of story.
There was another time you were there and, well, you were fighting in my fields. I guess some bugaboos or...
Bugbears.
Yeah. We're hot on your trail.
Bugaboo works.
Can't be too careful around these parts. Especially with real estate like this next door. Someone ought to do something about it.
I believe we've been trying.
Yep. You sure have.
We'll get it this time. I hate dying at this place.
This way to safety.
Crusher will lead them to the nice place.
If you say so.
Crusher leads them to the nice place, not the crappy room.
Are you gonna save us? This is Ship. Are you gonna get us out of here? Why are you taking us deeper? Oh, they're the heroes. We gotta play the hero's part. Why are they wearing the temple symbols? Bears that poking the wool over the leader's eyes, aren't you?
You know too much. Shut up.
Wouldn't want to get blood all over you while we cut our way out.
No. Wouldn't want that to happen.
This is the safest place we can think of.
He does not seem concerned about that.
Actually,
Pumpkin seed. Do you know anything about the pumpkin seed?
Yeah. It's an orchard gone bad. Gone all rotten. You see all those trees out there? They're gonna start sprouting these little pumpkin pukes in a few. Yeah. Decided it was...
What do they do?
Well, they spread the corruption.
Why would they send them to Omelette?
Well, last time they tried to do that, you stopped them. Making the crops go bad.
Did we mention how?
Do you know how much time we have before they're free?
Oh, it'll be tonight. But
Okay.
They've got to march and walk all the way to Omelette. You got some time to stop them.
Speaking of which,
Fireworks real good.
speaking of which,
Pop the Kella. We can find my bloody spellbook.
we should start with the strongest ones here first. Bloody good work, Tyrion. Excellent. Getting the rest of them out of here.
I don't know how much time that has bought us.
Then we should use it now. Take out the heads.
Could be a few days, could be a week.
Let's aim as soon as possible for the strongest ones before they get deep and can organize.
Okay. Where are you?
I've got an alternate stratagem.
What are you thinking?
Well, we know that they brought other sacrifices to other parts of the temple in here. Might as well collect them all up, get them someplace safe so we don't have the whole, thingy where the paladin gets caught in a situation where either way he kind of becomes just a guy with a stick. Where he just gets forsook.
Do you want to head straight down there? Farmer's Head, do you know where they are held?
Who now?
Do you know where the other prisoners are held? Do you know where on the floors they're held?
I have vague recollection of a jail on level 2.
A jail.
do we know about that one? I think we do, right?
Yep.
What about level 3?
Level 3? Not sure. Haven't spent much time down there.
Any of the lower levels?
Nope. I'm pretty sure there's a 4th level down there where all the creeps are lairing.
Alright.
know where level 2 is, so let's
Let's
stoosh you
go
away in the
collect it.
storage closet and get on with it.
But half of them are on the lower levels.
We could just gather them up as they come in.
Then we'll have to kill them, whoever's guarding them. All of them.
Are we in first or are we in last? Or
I've got you in level 1 right now. In forest.
Yeah,
Yes.
but we're
No, I
before
mean-
the.
You guys
Like-
are in the temple first. The
but
others don't seem to be in a hurry to bring their captives inside.
Perfect. I think we just ambushed them in the halls coming through our temple. This is our floor. Well, technically, this is Crusher's floor. So anything we do here, we blame on Crusher. But you know what I mean.
Bring it on!
Shoryuken.
If anyone is injured, I can help heal, says Mother Scrang. We might have need for healing soon enough.
Are you able to restore people's strength?
She nods. Yes, I am low on spells today. These men look sick.
They are.
Yeah, they've rescued a bunch of captives, or received their temple's share of captives.
We received
And-
the taxes.
Yep. And there's this one guy named Farmer Zed that seems to know what's going on.
There
Do they bring them before or after the pumpkin seeding?
It's probably not exactly the same every time around because we all do different things.
Yeah.
Alright, so
And for whatever reason, Mr. Farmer Pants over there has memories of the different cycles.
Farmer Zed. Although I do got my good pants on today.
Good to
what-
hear you got your good
they're,
pants on.
they're brown
Better not
colored.
be
Good
fucking with us.
choice.
That's right. Knew I was coming to the temple, so I put on my brown pants. Wait, what did you mean? You knew you were coming to the temple? Well, I saw them coming. So I decided that I would come here to pitch in. So who came to get you? Well, a couple of buggos.
Right. Hmm.
Felt that ache in my bones again. Knew it was time.
Let's get you someplace relatively safe.
Ha!
I use the word relatively.
Thought you dead. Thought you dead.
Okay. So we've got like a whole bunch of Earth Temple people that we aren't really in charge of. They're just sort of around now.
Yeah, you sent them away because Bone Crusher was going to put the prisoners away on his own, and
Right, but we can't just stick them in their beds and then have them not be like all pissed off that hey, look, there's prisoners in my bed.
Yeah.
I don't get many visitors. That's funny, Kenny. We've got to get out of here, says Shep. Now, Shep, you got to be brave.
All right, so storage chamber, cell block, and going to the fancy room.
Cells? Well, actually, that place is really filthy. Storage. The same place we had the others.
Hopefully hopefully that wizard guy doesn't explode him when he wakes up. Hey, we're gonna go
Yeah.
stick them in storage chamber 110.
Okay. Mother Scrane goes over and starts tending to the wizard. What are the rest of you doing?
I think we're gonna set up
Set up an ambush.
ambush.
Also,
Oh.
don't we have like barrels of oil or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Which way to Hamlet? Which way are the things gonna leave? Because we can just pour that all over the ground and light it on fire when they walk through. They're plants.
We've got, I believe,
I was playing Divinity.
we've got 5 or 8 pints of oil.
No, can't have enough. Not enough to do damage, like I thought.
Okay, go ahead and assign your hero points and get rid of that enfeebled, clumsy, slowed condition on Alcura's token. They might be old tokens. 1 hero point for Adam's characters, 1 hero point for Mark's characters, 1 extra hero point for Ahmed's characters.
Are we gonna give it to Darian because he's gonna be doing stuff that's silly? He's gonna save a lot of people today.
Don't know.
Everyone's settled in here. You got a job for me to do.
We need to figure out a way to ambush them.
Yeah.
Well, all right, old man. Aside from farming, what skills you got?
Farming's hard work, boy. It's really weird. It's really weird having a human dude call the dwarf guy boy.
If we give you an axe or a stick, are you good at whacking things with it?
Wolves are pretty big around these parts. I've whacked a few of them myself. Had to strangle one with my bare hands. Chopping wood is part of chopping wood is part of farming.
So I'm gonna get this man an axe.
That's what we're gonna give him. We're gonna give him a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although we did. Oh, here we go. We hand him a +1 warhammer.
Yeah. Nailing shingles, part of farming as well. Built more than a few barns in my time.
I'd like to see his resume.
All right, I'm gonna put a little note on here. +1 warhammer.
Okay.
All right. You're on guard duty.
All right.
Do we have a spare Earth Elemental, or a Temple of God damn it!
It will
The Earth Temple.
You Earth Temple robot him.
Rah! Yeah, put this on. No one's gonna bother you.
All right. As long as everyone else is playing make believe, I can play dress up too.
It matches your brown pants.
Yeah.
I'm wearing this because it provides me with good protections. Happens to be brown with a triangle on it.
No judgments here. You're the heroes.
I'm glad you're here.
So.
All right.
Good to see you in different robes this time, Alcur.
Sorry about the time I was in the black ones.
That's all right. The temple has a way of breaking you down.
Not this time.
Seductions of power are quite seductive.
This time all bets are off.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alker really wishes that was the case, but we're just gonna not answer those sort of things.
It's nice to have some NPC recognize the heroes. Feels birthday, man. Yeah.
Yep.
You're
Okay.
the ones in charge. Oh yeah! Tell me who's in charge, kid!
Going on in their
Shadows
power
taking,
trip.
Shadows can actually go upstairs by the door.
Okay.
Not by the door, but by where they come in.
Yep.
'Cause
Where's everyone else standing?
I think Oscar's gonna go pop a stealth.
And are you controlling Krieger tonight, Mark? Or sorry, Ahmed? Or
Sure.
okay, Adam's got Darian.
Take Darian.
So, do you want to give it to Darian or Krieger? The hero point. The hero point.
Oh, I put 2 on Darian, 1 on Krieger. We could switch around if you want.
Okay. Oh, 2 on Darian, 1. Okay, that's fine.
So
It's not
Kurt's
enfeebled.
gonna hang out over here. Darian's gonna. Excuse me.
Okay, so
Farmer Zed is now scrounging around for a torch.
actually, he could
There's,
stay inside.
if
There's
you
no
go
reason
inside
for
the
you.
storage chamber, there are large piles of torches, lanterns, oil, etc.
All right.
Block the. Put something beneath the door. You don't want extra light coming from beneath it.
Shep, if you'd be a good lad and pass me some of them torches.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, don't show light in a dark hallway. That room
Yep.
shouldn't be lit.
Oh, the Earth Temple's a bunch of humans, so they're probably used to it.
But not from a storage room.
I'll be guarding from out here, if that's all right with you. He lights a torch and just chucks it on the ground.
Right. Hopefully none will get by.
It just gives you a nod.
Our little room is going to get very busy if we rescue the others.
Where's
The
Doom?
other room is the other chambers. The chamber. Doom was told to defend. Damn it, these guys. Defend Ptolemy and Ocker.
Okay. Squish is sent on a mission. And is just sitting at the top of the stairs.
Shadow's gonna run back. What the hell is Squish, whatever, doing?
Oh, I sent him on a mission. He's very bravely guarding the top of the stairs. He'll let us know if anyone's coming.
Then I'll do the other side.
Oh, yes, the other stairs. Right.
That's a long fucking way, man. I ain't going that far. I was going to
Naturally.
keep a lookout here for like Shadow running, like ah.
Yep.
He can stay down here. He'll stay down here.
Okay. A couple hours go by.
Actually, I'd rather be on the side where I can escape. There we go.
When Squish comes running back, somebody's coming. And I'm going to decide who has decided that they're going to go back inside.
We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. Oh, no, I'd like to do air first because how high are these ceilings?
Good point. Good point.
I'm gonna. Oh, crap.
Okay.
Foiled by ceilings again.
6 is middle of the pack. All right. So we have this group. Going to bring their captives inside. So I need some generic captive tokens. And you guys each had what, 5?
Sorry, 5 what?
Oh yeah, we each had 5.
Okay. Squish is saying big fuzzy goblinoids. Grey robes.
How many?
Lots.
Then we'll wait for them. Should we wait for them down the stairs, perhaps?
They have bows. Come back, Squish. Come back.
All right, yeah, we should. These guys.
Squish
these
comes.
guys-
Good, Squish. Good. And tell me only pet Squish on the fish part, not on the fluffy.
Oops, wrong guy.
Uh,
I'm gonna grab
squirrel
Darian
part.
if that's good.
Yep.
Does Shadow hear this?
Yep. There are bugbears. Move it. Move it. You can hear the jingle of chains.
Oh, Shadow's pulling out the weird feather. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask the guy. Oh well, he pulls out the weird feather.
We used it last game.
The feather arrow?
But if you didn't watch the stream,
No,
I'm
I.
going to let you use it again.
What does it do? I didn't. I had to flip through it. I only have a few days.
Okay. It extra dimensionally transports to just behind your back,
It shoots you in the asshole.
so it shoots you in the back.
Really?
Yep.
That's actually kind of useful. Wait, right in the back or like 5 feet behind me? So if someone's right behind me and I shoot in that direction, it will hit them.
Maybe it dimensionally appears behind you, and you basically attack yourself with the arrow.
Okay, if I had time to test this, can I put like a door behind my back and shoot it?
Yep. And when
And-
when you test it not in combat, it doesn't seem to do.
Nothing bad happens.
Nothing
It's
bad
exactly
happens.
what we wanted to do.
Does it come back? Or
Nope.
just. Okay. I'll put that on the side. Alright, let's see who's coming down.
Move it! You are now property of the Air Temple. Bunch of bugbears coming down the stairs. Hey, Earth Temple's down here. Yeah. Earth Temple! Earth Temple!
Yes.
Yeah.
We come through.
You got an offering for your way by?
We're offering. We're not authorized to give offering. You bring that up with Kelno.
Alright, pumpkin seed special it is then.
Pumpkin seed. Give me a deception check.
I am. It'll be a special, that's for sure.
Pumpkin seed special.
Shadow, Marty, Shadow, who's the tough one? Oh, Shadow can only see this guy, right?
Yeah. Are
Pray.
you hiding? Where's Shadow?
Oh, Shadow's way down the hall.
Okay. So give me a stealth check. The others are just standing there and they're actually talking. So.
17.
Let's see.
Stealth.
Oh, you try anything funny? Air Temple fill you with arrows.
22 stealth.
We don't like being full of arrows. Just make it quick.
They speak in Goblin. They said they're going to send 4 guys forward to see what's going on. Another 4 shuffle forward in front of the peasants.
Who's the important looking one?
They do not have
Hats?
hats, yeah, or symbols or anything like that. They're all dressed roughly the same. They are wielding broadswords and have longbows.
All of them, or is it, like one of them looks like he's just a whole. One of them looks different.
No, well, not from your vantage point. 4 of them have decided they're going to move forward. They then hold up when they see Earth Temple.
Yep.
It's truce, pumpkin seed truce.
Yep.
Well, we'll let these guys through. That's for sure.
Go
Okay.
on by.
They pause for a moment. Fire Temple here too. Watch it. 3 to left, one to right. They go marching by. Move it. They start. They're on edge. They have weapons out.
Yep.
Yep.
Shadow's picking the first guy here as his prey.
Okay. That guy
Number
doesn't
10.
see you yet. They start marching. They have swords.
Shadow's ready to fire as soon as they.
They have swords out, and then the guys in the back have bows out, and the guys in the front have bows out.
When the rear guard get to that intersection, we are fucking them.
Yeah. Oops.
All right.
I messed it up. I messed it up.
You messed it all up.
I messed it up. It's a melee.
Their air temple. They hate Earth temple. They were on guard. They kind of didn't like the way Oscar was talking, and like sharpening his knife. So I think it's just straight initiative at this point.
Yep.
As they go running
Yup.
through. Yeah.
Initiative for. Or you're
I'm
rolling
going
it
to
for
roll
us?
it. Yes. I'm
Yeah,
Okay.
just blast it. Blast it.
just loading the sheet right now.
Clones.
All right, so everybody on this side of the hostages, we'll take care of those. Ahmed, Shadow, he's got the other side.
I've got 8 guys. No problem.
That's funny.
They got arrows. I like that. Hey, give me back my arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that in your face?
That New England accent is really funny. Or whatever it is. I think it's New England. But
It's somewhere northeast seaboard.
yeah. Oscar
Makes me
shadowed.
think of, like, baseball movies.
Oscar, Shadow, Darian Krieger, Bone Crusher, Bugbear, Alker told me. Oh, they're destroyed. They're going to be destroyed. Okay, so Oscar, you're the first to go.
All right, well, we're gonna start stabbing. So this was a straight initiative check.
Yep.
Okay, so they're not flat-footed. AC 26.
Yeah.
AC 17.
Is there AC?
Oh dear, that's
AC
gonna be
20.
painful for
Yep.
them.
Yep.
So
Oscar with his rapier and dagger combination.
yep, 1d6 or sorry, 2d6 plus 4d4 plus 18, 36 damage.
Nice. You kill one of the bugbears, downing it with your blades, kind of stabbing at them. Oh, they knew something was up and coming, and their weapons were already out. Shadow and Doom.
Okie dokie, my prey. I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah, these
my
bugbears
prey.
don't know you're there. They're now turning around.
Are these animals? I'm asking, but I know they're not. 18, 15.
General rules when they talk to you and have fingers.
21.
Hit. And then we could roll Darian. We could get Darian
25.
sometimes in.
That's 4d8
Adam.
plus.
Yeah.
Darian's gonna delay.
Okay.
'cause he
Krieger?
can't get in.
24. Is he still up?
24 damage. He's still up.
Okay. 1d20 plus 12.
Miss.
Seriously?
Yep.
And 1d20 plus 9.
Hits.
There we go. It's 2d8 plus that. 15 damage.
Killing one
That was
bugbear. All right.
Alright.
Now they look confused because they now see you. You've lost your hiding. You're kind of shooting from around the corner. They point at Shadow. Krieger. And then an Agbitch.
Those should have all been free crits.
And then
Rage cleave.
Darian's probably going to go after Krieger,
Yeah.
right? After
Rage
Open.
cleave on it.
Okay.
Yep. So Darian's rage cleave is not fair.
Should be plus 16, something like that.
So he rages. Where is your attack sequence?
Do you know if Darian is working with a sword and board right now? I think he's sword and board.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
With the flaming sword and
Yeah.
the fire marshal.
Plus 17. And then is it plus 2 from raging?
No, there's no +2. There's no bonus to hit from rage. It's just
Really?
Bonus, it's just bonus
Oh.
damage.
Oh, okay. 1d20 plus 12.
Yeah.
17. 22.
Okay, he hits both bugbears with his massive hammer. Brrrg! Bouncing his
Shall
hammer
be
off of their
crits.
heads.
Two-handed is 3d12.
Should be 2d12.
It says 3d12 plus 1d6 fire plus 6.
That's
Wait,
Darian.
I'm looking at Darian. I'm new to this. It's only my...
It's Ahmed's system,
I'm
though,
only-
where you add your level to everything.
Yeah, 2d12. Sorry. It's 2d12 plus
10-year-old
16.
joke that we're telling. So you add your level? No.
35 damage.
35 damage. He kills 2 bugbears with one swing, cracking their heads. So he raged, took a swing. He's got one more move. I guess he steps in.
No, he cleaved.
Oh,
Cleaved.
Two.
that's a 2. Okay, which then makes opening for Darian.
So Darian's gonna move in.
Yep.
He will. What's his
Hey, Wither
action
King.
to command a bunch of people?
It's a coerce action. It is
Can he
part of.
coerce the peasants to go
Yes.
down the hallway, like to.
He could. Yeah, he'd be like yelling at them, kind of thing. Like.
I didn't say nicely.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, do it.
Yep. I think I think coerce is as an action as part of intimidate. Get down though. That's funny.
That. Here, deception, intimidation, coerce.
At least 1 minute of conversation.
So. Can't.
Just
I
ask
will allow an intimidation check. They're not
Alright.
they're not necessarily.
We just slaughtered 3 of them in like or 4 of them in a second.
Yep.
He's going to move, attack this
Hey,
bugbear
Wither King, what's up?
Okay.
with the flaming sword.
Yep.
And then try to get all the humans to go. He rolls a natural 1, which misses.
Okay. He slipped over some of the bugbear bodies that were in front of him.
Okay, and then he's going to tell the people to flee down this hallway.
Okay, that was Darian, Bone Crusher.
The diplomacy check, or for the intimidation check, is 26. Go that way. And
Oh, yeah, they look like they don't want to be in the bugbear hands, and the guy with the flaming sword seems to be in more command than the bugbears, the grabby bugbears. They have like a
Okay.
weird grapple power that I haven't used yet.
Patrick Mary.
Bone Crusher. Looks like Bone Crusher moved.
Yeah, and mountain stance 21. Is this? Oh, I'm flurrying.
No.
So 1d20 plus 11.
Missed.
I'd love to roll more than a d6 for either of my characters.
That's it. You miss.
2d8. No, I hit the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, plus 2 more actually.
So 10 damage.
Oh my god! 10 damage. What the?
All right, so you come stumbling in over the bodies as well, and
This
you,
is mountain stance, by the
and
way.
you punch the bugbear after getting into mountain stance. The bugbears go. The humans haven't acted, or the captives haven't acted yet. Bugbears. This one's just going to retort with a. I said he had bow out, right?
Yep.
This is not what he needs to have out right now.
No, it's not.
He is simply going to. Try to get away.
Okay, they both have AOs now?
I
Yep.
believe Darian and Krieger
Let
both
Krieger
have AOs.
do the first one. Let
No,
Krieger do the first one.
Darian's goes first.
Darian's goes
But
first.
he can choose not to. Or he can choose to take it on the second one.
You could
right?
choose to take it on the second one. Yep. A Krieger can then
So,
go. Krieger's flanking with Bone Crusher.
Right. So plus 19, or I'll just
Oh, he's just trying to haul his fuzzy butt away from you guys.
Get out of here.
26
Oh,
was
yeah.
his flank.
Clock!
Yeah, so 4d12.
Flank. That is a critical hit.
That's a critical. Yeah. So that's Krieger's damage. Dommage is 4d12 plus 24. 38 damage.
Like a rail tie. His head goes into his body. Drops his bow skitters to the ground and his body crunches to the ground.
Shadow yelling.
The other bugbears, these ones are moving forward. They're striding forward, one, and firing at Shadow. So we've got 6 attacks. It'll be the first 3 are their primaries.
Okay.
You take an action to take cover, or
Nope.
I'm around a corner.
so I think they have like
He's got +2, I think.
you
To
have
AC.
the +2 cover. Yeah.
Yep. So they hit AC 28, and then a bunch of low numbers.
My AC is 25 with cover.
Use 10 villain points to increase the bugbears to 20 levels.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Please no.
Does 28 hit?
28 hits, yeah. With
Okay.
what's range? What's their range? What are they using? Are they using short bows or long bows?
Longbows.
Okay,
Or
so they're
-2.
-2? Okay, then missed.
-2.
AC 26.
I will confirm the range because I think they miss.
What is Shadow's AC?
Longbow
AC
100 foot,
is-
100 foot range.
A longbow's 100 foot. But
Okay.
what's their short bow?
60 foot.
Shadows is. Oh, that's Krieger. See, gotta switch. 24. So 26 from cover.
Okay, so they actually still hit.
Yeah, the 28 would have hit.
Alright. The bugbear does 7 damage to Shadow.
Yep.
And then these bugbears are pulling on the prisoners, but the prisoners are now trying to resist a little bit. Two of them say fuck it in Goblin, and they waste an action pulling on the prisoners' chains and then move forward.
They leave the
Yep.
chains?
And then these two are still kind of grappling with the prisoners, and then they kind of back off when they realize they don't have help. The two in the front and these two guys have their bastard swords out. The Alcur, Ptolemy, and then the peasants. The peasants, or the captives, are all moving into this hallway. They seem a little uncertain. Three of them are chained together, and 2 of them are chained
Yep.
together.
Here, I'm just gonna. Alcur is going to
Save your
move
magic.
to the other side
These are not people you waste magic on.
and is going to sort of turn right at the intersection. Don't go left. It's very messy.
Ptolemy goes, booga booga booga. He jumps around the corner. And then Doom comes out and growls at them, and they all just sort of stop.
You're not helping.
I
Send them to Zed.
oh, okay. Come with me. They seem really uncertain. Oscar.
These fuckers are gonna make me run, aren't they?
Get in there.
Yeah, fuck ass son of a bitch. Yeah, do moves.
All right, Oscar goes sprinting after a bugbear.
Yeah.
Looks like he's gonna turn around and play swords with you.
Oh, I'm gonna play stab. Have you heard this one before? He's 26. Just
Hits.
one away from that crit range, the crit fun.
Yep.
It's 15 damage.
You pay for that. Shadow and Doom.
Who's got another bow?
These 3 and behind. The
Okay,
2.
Shadow will make one his prey and
Okay.
hopefully kill one of them.
All right, he's 125 feet away.
That's fine. 1d20 plus 18.
And then you could. Oh, Krieger is.
1d20 plus 15.
There's 2 in a row, so Krieger's going to cleave.
Why can't I roll high? And then 1d20 plus. Actually, let's just see if this kills him. That's 4d8 plus 6. Yeah, that won't kill him. 27?
Hurts him bad.
1d20 plus 12.
There you go. There's your
There
There's
you
your crit.
go.
pink mist.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yep. You hit him in the knee
This
twice,
machine
and he's
can.
like, "Ah!" Then he was showing you the
Oh.
top of his head, and an arrow sticking out of the top of his head.
Hold on.
There you go.
Plus 3.
31 damage. There you
And his head is stuck to the wall.
go.
And I'll take my last action as a.
Cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Duck for cover. Krieger has moved forward. You want to roll that cleave attack?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Krieger
1d.
with 3
20
strides covers the distance that Oscar took 10 to do.
Hits. 2d8. No, 2d12 plus 16. Is it 16? Shadow, Krieger.
That was plus 10. That was plus 10 and he was being an Oopa for a while.
It's 12, right? For raging?
Use a second here.
You should write this number down so you don't have to look every single time.
28.
It is plus 12 when raging.
Okay.
28
Killing one of
damage.
the bugbears and hurting the other one pretty badly with a single swing. Darian.
Nope, not getting away. So far these bugbears haven't actually
Taking reactions? Nope.
yeah.
You march right around this bugbear who's clobbered by the hammer. He's probably seeing little birdies right at this point.
Not today. Not this time.
Flaming blade ends his
AC
life.
27 against his 5-footed AC.
Yeah, that's a critical hit.
So 68 plus 2d6 plus 12. No, yeah, I don't think he's got that. It's plus 8 for him. 39 damage.
Yep, you run the bugbear through, cauterizing the wound.
You'll be fine.
Bugbear falls to the ground. His sword clangs to the dungeon floor. Bone Crusher.
Crusher is going to position himself to not let these guys get away. He's going to run. He's going to acrobatics to here. To there.
I'm not seeing any.
Oh, because I'm using the wrong pointer. Crusher's going to run like this. He's going to acrobatics his way past this guy and get into this position.
Okay, make your acrobatics check.
Crusher's Can I jump it? Or is it athletics or acrobatics?
Acrobatics is to tumble through a square. You
Can I
could
athletics
theoretically
to jump over
high
that guy?
jump over the square.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay.
And I think I already clear 5 feet with my. Here, let's roll. 1d20.
High jump.
I already have a plus 15. 30, not 20. 35
critical
feet.
success. You
I get
maximum
there.
vertical distance to 5, or increase maximum vertical distance to 8 feet.
Okay, so you clear, jump over the 6.5 foot tall, 7 foot tall bugbear, and land in this square on top of the body of the one that Shadow had downed. A bit of the pink mist touches
and then we're gonna
your face,
flurry.
and then do you
hold
continue your
on.
movement to here, or then are you staying
So-
put?
To do the jump, Ahmed,
Yeah.
it's 2 actions, so you can only move up to your single move speed when doing that.
Why is
Otherwise,
it-
it's 3 actions.
Dancing leaf. Ignore. No, that's not the one. Give me a sec.
Tumble through is 1 action.
High
High
quick
jump is 2 actions.
quick jump. High and long jumps are single actions. No need to stride.
Perfect. Good.
Okay.
I'm a monk.
So the monk.
I'm a monk.
There we go.
So where's the guy?
Air
with the,
air
no,
bone crusher here.
Oh.
actually, I wanted to end up here. Where's the guy with the sword? This guy?
Well, your high jump.
And I still had movement to go.
The thing is, you stride, then make a leap.
Yep.
So wherever you land is where you stop, unless you use another action.
Okay, no, let's flurry from here.
Okay.
So who has a sword?
One beside you and the one above you.
These two.
Oh,
The
this guy
sword
and this
shadow.
guy. Okay, let's aim at 8.
Okay. So you jump over the.
Nowhere. You should have joined the Earth Temple.
1d20 plus 16. Let's verify that number.
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Yep. Okay, so first attack. There we go. Why can't you? Plus that. It's teasing me, Marty. It's teasing me.
You could roll a hero point if you wanted to roll again.
No, I'm good.
Or add 2, but why?
Yep.
Stop. No, bad idea. Bad Marty. Bad Ahmed. Bad everyone. Bad
He
me.
did.
Yep, you
39
jumped over one bugbear, landed, and punched him twice, and you fucked up his neck. He falls backwards, dead. Sword clanging to the ground. Now the bugbears. Well, this one's gonna take his attacks with his sword against the hopping Earth Temple monk.
All right, come
AC
on,
24,
Nope.
AC 19,
Nope.
and AC 19.
So
No.
our mountain stanced monk is air. He's air mountain.
Ah, this is air.
Okay, these two are going to 5-foot step back and put Bone Crusher, fill Bone Crusher full of arrows.
Good
Now
luck.
they're within Oscar's range. Yes.
Good luck.
AC 22.
I'll miss.
Okay.
You need 20s, basically.
Ooh, I got
There you go. Why don't I just suggest a 20?
Sure. Plus 1d10 for the crit. 18 damage from one of the arrows.
Why, you son. You son of a...
got him! Earth Temple.
18 damage. Okay.
And that's all the bugbears, as you've got a hallway full of bodies now. Alcur and Ptolemy. This way! This way, captives!
We're attempting to rescue you. Is everyone from Omelette, or are we sort of hybrid from Omelette and Nob?
We're from Omelette and the surrounds. Dire Sylvania.
All right, Farmer Zed is this way.
I'm your lord, then, says Ptolemy. Waving his scarf around. They look at each other, look at Alcur.
With his big pimpin' flaming.
Yep. They shuffle around the corner and pause.
All right, on the right there. Follow the flame.
You notice Farmer Zed. Yeah, this way. I can be trusted. Hey, it's Farmer Zed. They seem to know Farmer Zed.
He's been around
Everybody knows
forever.
Farmer Zed. Farmer Zed is the most powerful commoner ever. He is the archetypal commoner.
Oscar. Pumping his little legs.
It's a hit.
Yep, you clipped the bugbear with the bow.
12 damage.
This one's not chatty. Shadow and Doom.
Shadow's going to pick one in front of.
Doom goes beside Alcur and just growls at the people in the chains.
Don't worry. Don't worry. He's mostly friendly. And Ahmed is very muted. Although the tips are touching Ahmed. That is the
So, do I have to step out from cover? Is an
No.
action step in and action out?
No,
or just-
it's just you're no longer taking
Action.
cover.
You don't have any
Got
dice
it.
covered. It's plus 2
Got
AC,
it.
plus 4 AC.
So, I'm making that guy my prey, and I'm unloading.
Or is it +1 to +2?
there's 3 levels of cover.
There. That guy's probably dead. 4d8. Well, maybe. Plus 1d10.
There's 1 to 2 cover and 2 to 4 cover, depending on how much cover
6.
Got it.
And 0 to 1 or 0 to 2.
Oh my! Look at these rolls. 48 plus 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 6 is 22 damage.
Who are you attacking?
The guy in front of Bone Crusher.
Okay.
D20 plus
Arrow in his side. He looks really hurt. Like an arrow right in the pelvis.
18 be 15. Wait.
Oh.
Oh, wait, he's stuck to the wall.
Okay. His pelvis stuck to the wall.
15. Third. There we go. 4d8 plus 1d. Why couldn't I do this earlier? Plus 6. Oh, there we go. 37 damage.
You stuck an arrow through one ear and out the other.
The last guy is 31. That's another crit. The guy that's who's injured now?
The one that
Oscar and Crusher.
Yeah.
Oscar. Hit that guy. Hit the guy next to Oscar.
Okay.
4d8 plus 1d.
This one's
10.
turning around to face Oscar, and as he's turning around, the arrow
damage.
goes right through the bridge of his nose, and you kill that. Kill that bugbear.
So it's been how many rounds? It's been third. This is third round, right?
This is the third round.
So 9 arrows.
Krieger.
I count arrows.
His quick stride.
Oh, I give up. That's what he says.
Krieger doesn't give a goddamn.
No, Krieger's going in.
16.
The bugbear is saying that he'll switch to Earth Temple. Earth Temple best. Earth Temple best. Wow! Just pink mist.
Let me introduce you to Earth.
Let me introduce you. How do you say it?
I
He
believe
hits.
Krieger in this state goes.
That's what he's got right now.
Follow the plan.
Right.
Nobody panic! Oh, that's good stuff. What is this? Oh, that's fine.
You gonna roll damage?
Oh, I'm sorry. 4d12 plus 12, 24. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's pretty dead. Head
Sorry.
broken open like a melon. Wham! We did good work here, says Darian.
More to come.
We should clear the hallway of the bodies.
Crusher and Shadow are actually pretty injured. If Darian, would you mind? Oh, do you have to rest afterwards?
He has to wait 10 minutes. Let's start dragging bodies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shadow.
Because
Get over here.
I'm gonna say there's a 25% chance that another group comes upon your group while you're working hard. Nope, you are able to clear this hallway of all the goods. You have a number of very bloody air temple tunics.
How many arrows, Marty?
They each had bows. We'll say, how many bugbears are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
12?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay, so you've got 120 more arrows. It looks like they had all stocked up from the caravan that had come in.
120 arrows, huh?
This is a good chunk of hit dice out of that pile upstairs.
Where are you
Yes.
dragging the bodies to?
I think we're going to...
Can we prestidigitate this?
No, this is a good point. I will add the blood.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're getting... We're going to drag them all...
Yeah, down here.
I didn't know it was going to be that far. Just...
That can be seen. You want to just get them out of the way.
You're sticking
Why
them
just,
into
you know,
sticking them into the old armor.
Put them in this corner. Put them in this corner so that people can't see them as they walk through.
Okay,
There you go.
so there's a nice bloody trail now.
Doom was pulling bodies as well. Is there a way to clean this crap?
Elbow grease, mops and buckets.
Get these peasants out here and get them cleaning. Hurry up. We need to rest.
We need your help.
Crusher's gonna run back.
We need to clean the bodies. Get rid of the blood. There's gonna be more ambushes like this.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, didn't we move back? Oh, Crusher didn't move back. Doop, 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 doop. What is it? Go ahead. Speak. Speak, Oscar. Speak, Oscar. He drags Oscar with him.
We got a couple of big ass buckets of water. We can just dump one of the fuckers in here and just try to dilute the shit.
Yeah, it'd probably be good for you to use your thieving skills to open that lock that's on their chains.
Crusher's gonna go.
Crusher breaks one of the locks with his bare hands. Well, that's a way to work it. Of course, you don't have a lock now.
So, guess some bitch. You
Get it-
go
get it-
you
bitter
go get
powder,
one of
get
them
it done.
buckets. You go get a barrel of water.
Ah!
I'll unlock the shit. Oscar's gonna go in and start picking locks and
Yeah, it's a very simple lock. Just meant, for people not to escape.
-1 lock.
we're missing one lock.
There's a lock hanging out of Crusher's knuckles.
Well, yes. Well, I'm wondering that too. What does he mean by you used to wear different robes?
I've been having visions, and I, in a past life, was a member of the temple to some degree.
Tommy nods.
When we come across some of the more powerful devices, some of them will most likely bear my crafter's mark.
Oh.
Yes.
Hmm.
I am uncertain as to whether or not the feelings of guilt and shame that are associated with such knowledge are truly my own, or if they are incorrect.
I'm sorry? All I heard for a moment were children.
Must have been visions.
Visions of
Please,
past lives.
tormented by-
I get these nightmares often.
I'm uncertain as to whether the associated feelings of guilt and shame, when mixed with feelings of pride, which are then followed up by more guilt and shame, are warranted or are simply a matter of a mortal's concept of morality.
Yes, well.
I feel bad.
Heavy heart, heavy mind. Although I'm not too sure how the two are linked.
If we make mistakes in our past lives, do we bear the guilt of those mistakes in the current?
Oh, excellent
Do
question.
mistakes tie themselves to the soul, or do the mistakes tie themselves to the flesh?
Oh, I see. The sins of our past lives could haunt us. Ooh. Ooh.
As we've come across a fair amount of evidence to suggest that I may have sinned in my past life, this is now a question of importance to myself.
Well, I'm sure whatever sins you made were minor compared to, well, all of this. It's the elemental temple of evil, by the way. I think sin just distracted this place. Don't worry, we'll make it good. Or at least palatable to the squire.
Good is a desirable goal, but if we hit neutral, that'll be fair enough, close enough.
Still, even if you are corrupted, you can still be my priest. My high priest. Or my high wizard. Well, yes. I guess you'd be the high thurge. The grand thurge.
Morality and theology suppose.
Yes. That farmer seems to be creepy, though. Not too sure I trust his motives.
Of course I don't. He definitely has knowledge. I wouldn't be surprised if he... When I examined him, he appeared to be human. Not simply wearing a human suit.
Ptolemy blinks at that.
But he is special. He does have a stone.
Yes, it's like our skeletons are wearing human suits. You're talking to Squish.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. How smart is Squish? I'll put his character sheet up here. Squish is int plus 0, so he basically has a 10 int. And a 12 wisdom.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Smarter than my guys.
6 charisma? Yeah.
Ooh, he's more charismatic than my guy.
Lemon found new ways to lower his charisma just because it was funny.
Just take it off. Don't need it. My charisma's right here.
Ooh, if Squish dies, Ptolemy takes a lot of mental damage. Ah!
I think he's already taken a lot of mental damage.
I think so too.
If
Man.
we are to succeed here, we need to do it sooner rather than later. I could understand my own personal mindset towards furthering future selves at the detriment of current, but I feel that that has diminished in terms of its returns.
Wither King's already in the farmer's camp. You take back what you say about farmer. Yes. It's good to not be the only one who hears voices.
I see them more as memories, not so much voices. I'm not certain how they manifest in your mind. Although the fungus definitely manifests as a voice.
Yep.
It's more like a mind in your mind. It's very painful.
And you feel that there are less presences in your at the fringes of that congregation.
Since when?
How long ago?
Since shortly before Darian and the others came back.
So the people who might have been like permanently possessed by this might be free from their curse because they're far enough away. It's like, I don't have to be the chaotic evil doom lord. They go off and raise posies.
You recognize some of them. The air temple is still here. The water temple is still here. The tiefling that you hate is still here. What was his name? Legume? Big Nose? Legume? Degum. Degum's still here, but you can't sense the Supreme Commander.
Good. Go on sabbatical.
And there's also
So long,
there's
buddy.
also a few others that might be missing, but you never really met them. But
Yeah, exactly.
but the Supreme Commander's gone. He's not in that hall. He's not in that mental realm.
All right.
The Tower of Indomitable Will that
Yeah, which
is
is
over there. It's like
talking to him is just one of those Inception sound effects. The
Right.
thing shakes.
all right. So Crusher's trying to pour buckets of water over the blood of. This is gonna take forever. You're gonna have to get the whole crew of them out here on their hands and knees, water buckets, and to get rid of all the blood. I don't think we have time for this, says Darian.
Well, we'll do our best.
Crusher's still damaged, and so is Shadow.
Yeah, Darian will do his praying and heal up the two of you. a couple more hours pass as you guys are cleaning up the bodies and.
I think we're setting back up in our previous formation. This seemed to work pretty well.
Yep.
Actually, let's do a crusher with Oscar, or a crusher on this side. Like put one character with either side. You know what I mean? Take Krieger on his side. we're standing there with. Come on in.
At this point, you can hear chanting from the distance and outside.
Uh-oh. Are they chanting pumpkin seed?
Yes?
Well,
Shall we? Should we go and kill them now? All of them. One by mother. Let's go see what's happening.
well. Do we want to chase pumpkin seed through the streets, or do we want to try to clip it here?
It would be easier to kill them now. But the people. We can do them after. We can chase them afterwards.
They
Keep
might
it-
take another pathway down. Alternately, they might be being sacrificed currently, because remember they had sacrifices for the pumpkin seed.
Let's go see what's happening.
There will be no sacrificing.
Let's go see what's happening.
Well, then we might have to provoke them.
Well, let's just go have a look.
If it comes down
Hey,
to
maybe they're
it,
just having a fucking practice. Pumpkin seed, pumpkin seed.
if it comes down to it, take out the leaders first.
Bring me your hey, pumpkin seed.
Oh, yes, I like that song.
Shadow's gonna walk up the other side.
Pumpkin seed, the patch, pumpkin seed.
So you know what? No, Shadow like, I'm done. I'm done lone wolfing this.
Pumpkin seed, pumpkin seed, pumpkin the seed.
Oh, what fun it is to mess up your entire farm. Hey.
Pumpkin seed.
seed.
Pumpkin seed.
I think this is the one they're doing right now. Pumpkin seed.
Pumpkin seed, your pumpkin seed.
Oh, nice. Hello.
See, we're part of the team.
It's all part of the ruse.
It's a good ruse. Oh, it's echoey in here. Pumpkin seed. I'm on the main floor, and then I'm going to go out to the exterior. Will the two of you knock it off? Says Darian.
Just trying to blend in.
Okay, the forces of evil have gathered. It appears that Prefect Kelno and Canon Belsarig are leading this. There is that strange leopard-bodied lower half centaur kind of woman.
There's way too much meat here.
She is
guys.
also
There's nothing.
swaying back and forth. Ah! Know that the water temple leads this ceremony. I am the oldest of the priests here after the supreme commander. Step back! My control over this horde of evil, this great spawning of hers, the great pumpkin seed, may not be as commanding as our supreme commander's firm grasp. And you notice that people are...
So, alright. Here's what I recommend. Specifically, what I recommend is we hide back in the doorway, and you, Shadow, sneak out there, piss a couple of them off, and see how many come right in.
I like the idea. Shadow, go ahead. Do your worst.
I think we're gonna all prop a hide around that entrance.
Okay.
Let's see how many arrows Shadow had grabbed.
You do see that the hordes that are left behind do back off from the bloated shambler. Even the gargoyles begin to move back from the shambler and kind of...
So, how many arrows would it take to kill a shambler of that size?
The Shambler at this point in time is pulsing. You notice the pirate whose legs were broken by the command of Bone Crusher. He's just sort of like laying beside the bloated Shambler. Oh, pumpkin seed. The two trees that are near you, you do notice that a couple of the big pumpkins that look like skulls were birthing underneath them. They are much more stretchy, almost kind of like the like a goat stomach sack oozing, and the skulls seem to be moving, and their little hands and feet that are kind of pushing out of the sack. Is the temple ours yet? If not, why? Fucking Halloween specials, man. There doesn't seem to be any direct sacrifices at this point in time. You do see Ulgrist in the shadows, just sort of watching the pumpkin seed. Something begins to burst forth. A great ripening of foul orchard outside of the Temple of Elemental Evil. These little pumpkin critters start busting forth from the big squash-like vegetables, and something else is rising and kind of bursting forth from the shambler that gorged upon all of those squash-like vegetables. And I've got some tokens here. Let me just go to the right map. As horrid creatures, agents or of design of the of Zuktmoy's design. We've got these little pumpkin things that are falling down from the trees and rising up, horrible, twisted little pumpkin men, about goblin-sized. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Where?
There's 3 on that tree, and 3 on that tree. I'll zoom in to give you a nice little look of them. Twisted little things. They have all sorts of yellow dust that is kind of coming off of them. They kind of drop to the ground, thumping to the ground, and they begin to push off membranes around them, and they burst forth from very putrid plants and squashes, and they look like little twisted squash people. Some of the trees are bearing much larger fruit of foul nature. Some of the trees had lanterns in them.
Shadow looks at them. He's got his arrows like, huh? Like,
Yeah.
as soon as they come down, like midair, like.
Interspersed amongst them are larger versions of them that seem to be holding lanterns and starting to gather up and kind of herd the little pukes around. And then, so Shadow, you're firing at the little pumpkin seeds from the doorway?
Yeah.
Okay,
The guys that are right next to a tree.
Okay, and then the thing that ruptures forth from the bloated shambler, killing the shambler, begins to float.
Seriously?
These are some of the most metal fucking things we've ever seen. It's just a bunch of like tattoo concept art.
It has long vine-like legs, and
My new target.
it is pulsing, and it seems to, in its own corpulence, be able to float like sort of like a balloon. The pumpkin seed!
Shadow's picking that as his prey.
Well, Darian holds up his hand for a moment. Like, if you start firing arrows, the whole temple's gonna come down on us. Are we ready for that?
Probably not.
Then we're gonna have to chase them down after we kill every fucking one of them here.
The jack-o'-lanterns are kind of herding the little ones into a big mob as this horrible thing reaches down towards the body of the pirate and just sort of puts it back into his mouth and eats it.
Well, like that guy. Bad day to be you.
Shouldn't have been a pirate. With legs.
Darian's hand twitches a little bit.
He wasn't innocent. Pirate.
Let's see what these things are made of. Make it quick. And he's pointing at the
one's near us.
6 of them near you that are kind of rolling around on the ground and not being herded up.
Shadow's gonna nail these ones first.
Okay.
I'm not doing prey.
Yeah, they're little stubby legs. Let's have a look.
Five is a good speed.
22 hit.
5's a good speed.
22 for hit.
Takes forever to cross the room. Yeah, let me pull up their stats. Give me a moment.
22 to hit.
Give me a second.
I said 20. Oh look! Oh, their AC's 50.
Oh, look at that! 22 misses. Come here a second. Page 217.
If anyone's ever wondering what it's like to have kids, it's like that.
It's just give me a second.
Hey. Mom. What? Hi. Like that.
Yeah, AC 22 hits. An arrow sticks out of it. Which one are you attacking?
Closest one.
Okay. Pumpkin puke 31.
13 damage.
13 damage. Does not bloody it.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You kind of break it open a little bit, and you can see some yellowish, like, fluid with that yellow spore
All right, let's hit
inside
that
of the.
again.
There was no DR or anything like that? Like the arrow went in fine?
Nope, the arrow went in fine.
D20 plus 30.
30 is a
That'd be
crit.
2d8
So they can't be
plus
critted?
48.
Cool.
10 plus 6. All right, 36 damage.
36 damage breaks open its head.
Okay. D20 plus 10. 30.
Critical hit.
48 plus 1d10 plus 6. 8. Look at the rolls. 18.
18
on
damage.
48.
Bloodies it. Thing turns around to face you.
Uh-oh.
Can Ptolemy just throw a little bit of fire at one, see what happens?
Yeah, sure. So, Shadow,
Yeah, can you guys help out here?
Ptolemy will try to put a flaming bolt into one.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hit points.
He hits
And they're not worth anything.
8 damage. He injures this one badly. It does burn.
Is it vulnerable to fire?
Nope.
Okay.
It does burn, and some of the spores are, like, burning with it.
Okay, so I've shot 3 arrows.
Alker hands the little finger thing back to Ptolemy.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
I've already got the fungus in me.
Oh, yes, you do. Very dirty. Very unclean. Oscar, are you doing anything to these things before they wander over?
Here, little feller. Unky Dwarf's got a candy for you.
Unky dwarf.
He's not approaching them.
Krieger's gonna throw a javelin.
Oh, Marty, I'm using the arrow, the arrow temple, the air temple's arrows.
Okay. Not the special arrow that was given to you, but the...
Nah,
Okay.
that one.
AC 26.
Yeah, he throws a javelin into the walking pumpkin.
Okay, it should be something like. I think it's like that much. 5 damage.
Kills the one that was already injured from 2 attacks. Ew. They die gross. Is Darian wandering over any? Or you guys are so just clustered by the building, shooting things at them?
I think Darian is going to try to smite one. Just walk up and smite one and whack it with a flaming sword.
Okay, can you get that far in one round?
No.
Okay, so he smites one, and he's...
Wait, then he walks 40.
Got it.
Question, Marty.
They move at 25.
Oh no, they move faster than we do.
Quick question, Marty. Can I put all my arrows in the bag of holding and use that to draw arrows from? Can I use it as a quiver?
No,
I don't think so.
it's a two-handed item to pull stuff out. If they have something in your hand to pull stuff out, you
All right.
Okay, these 3 pumpkin pukes end up kind of like spraying yellow clouds all over Darian.
Okay.
This is in a 15-foot emanation around themselves.
15-foot radius
Yep.
each?
Yep. Like they're puking on the ground, but some of the spores are
Oh, that is
Are
messed
spreading?
up.
give me 3 fortitude saves for Darian.
He's got a plus 15.
Okay.
Here, do you want me to roll it?
Yep.
Okay. 20, 18, 18, and 17.
Okay, he makes all of his saves. His eyes and throat are very irritated.
Yeah, that's a problem.
And then this one wanders up and is just going to try to attack Pup. Or not Pup, Doom.
Doom. Okay, Doom's AC is 22.
AC 23.
Fucking, of course. Damn you, Mordor, it's that kind of a night.
Doom takes 3 damage.
Oh, okay. Fort save.
And then has to make a fort save.
Okay. Doom's.
It smacks Doom and leaves a little bit of yellow dust behind, and the yellow dust.
What is your damn fort save? Not expert in perceptions, expert saving throws. So, 7, 4, and 3 is 14.
Nice.
That's fucking good. No, I haven't rolled it yet.
DC is 16.
I don't like these monsters.
25.
Okay, he doesn't get enough of the stuff on him for there to be a continuing effect. Okay, everyone else.
Why, you little fucker! Step forward and stab the thing and see if like if they sneak attack.
Yeah, it's like you're attacking putrid pumpkins.
AC 35.
35, and it's sneak attackable.
Okay, so that's 4d6 plus 4d6 plus 12. 42 damage.
Okay, you slice into it, cutting it in half, and then you kind of step on its face, and it dies.
That's not so bad.
There's a little wisp of spore in that square.
Don't breathe.
Yeah. Just in that one square.
Darian's gonna. He has to. These didn't attack any of his allies, so he has to re-smite.
Mm-hmm.
So he's gonna. Will he try to go for all 3? He's gonna try to slash and dash and just cut all three. See how epic he is.
All right, the spore cloud does block sight a little bit, but not enough to affect his attacks. And
Does it affect archers?
AC 20, AC
Nope.
19, AC 15.
The AC 20 and 19 hit, the 15 misses.
Yeah. So, sorry, I'm
3d6.
3d6.
Plus-
It's 3d8 plus 1d6 plus.
Oh yeah, 3d8, 1d6 plus
I think it's
6.
plus 4.
Is he using?
Does he have specialization?
If are you two-handing or one-handing?
One-handing.
3d8, 1d6 plus 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
So 20 damage on the first one.
Okay.
This is fire.
Hurts it badly. It's bloodied.
Okay, then another 25 damage.
Hurts that one badly.
Pumpkin warriors injured badly.
Well, you stubborn little
Who's next?
creature. Go over and smash one.
Three-handing it. Is Krieger next?
Oh, we're all just going.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
just-
you
yeah,
and then
we're not-
them. So go ahead. Krieger's gonna jump in there. Roar!
Okay, Shadow's gonna pick one that's alive.
Krieger needs to make 3 fortitude saves.
Oh, that cloud linger.
Oh,
Oh.
no, sorry, it doesn't. The cloud does go away.
Okay, I was gonna say, oh my god.
Yeah, holy crap.
So Krieger's gonna like
Krieger 1d20. He's gonna cleave.
he can't. He had to move too far. They had to sudden
Oh
charge.
crap.
So he can sudden
1d20
charge and
plus
then hit.
16, or it's 17 for him. 21, which is 2d12 plus.
Should be 2d12 plus 6. He's not raging.
Yep. 15 damage.
Okay, on which one?
The one that was already injured.
Okay, that destroys it, leaving behind some yellowish dust as he
Okay,
smokes
and
it.
then he gets one more attack on him.
Yep. D20 down in front of him. 21, which
Hits.
is 2d12 6. 23 damage.
23 damage, hurts it badly. Kind of crunching
Okay.
his hammer into the side of that thing. He pulls it out. There's all this icky yellow stuff everywhere.
Crusher's going to move.
I don't want to sound alarmist, but I believe we have a problem.
Crusher moves here.
I'll never
Pound
eat
stands
squash
flurry.
again.
Crusher's going to move here in flurry. D20 plus
You think they count as people?
18. Does 18 hit?
Nope, misses by 1.
Well, no flank.
Kind of
Okay.
reminds me of sweet potato mash.
28.
I don't think these
Okay.
things are for eating. That's what
Okay,
Tyrion
so it
says.
was the upper one, then the lower one. This is on the lower one. 20 damage.
20 damage. Okay, you stick your fist very quickly through its head before it erupts into a bunch of sludge and spores.
Okay. Shadow didn't get to go.
Yeah, Shadow.
Shadow, he'll put prey on it.
Does anybody
this
else
a-
have a very powerful extraplanar being that they owes them a favor? So we can use another one of those.
31. Yeah, it is a. So
Not to my knowledge.
4d8 plus 1d.
For some
Okay.
reason, I just
That's
had a
31
thought of a.
damage.
I think you might have demon friends or devil friends. You don't know any imps, do you? Well, yes, I'm a van imp, but that's not what I.
I don't know to what you are referring.
Right, Crusher, you end up
What's he talking about?
you end up between Shadow and Crusher. You end up killing these things. Now let's see if
Yeah,
anyone,
no, Shadow hit this thing for 31 damage. The one up here.
While you had your little melee, go forth and spread the seed.
Quickly clean up these things. We can't let them know.
It's diseased. I would not recommend touching it.
Use the arrows that are sticking out of them.
To what?
They'll know we killed them.
Some of the giants are blowing horns, like there's drumming as
No, they were killed. We should set back for another ambush. Is there any?
I think the doorway's the best thing.
We don't want to ambush them all.
the jack-o'-lantern things seem to be herding the stupid pumpkin pukes along and just nestling down in the center with its tendrils whipping around, sort of floating like some horrid balloon of evil.
It's a bad night to be rolling a random encounter if you're just some guy on the road.
Right. I'll not conclude this year's harvest. Oh, praise Zuckboy! Oh, praise Zuckboy! 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 We're not joining in on this chant.
No.
No. We should find ourselves a spidey hole.
Zuckboy!
See, I was trying to say hidey hole, and then I tried to say stabby hole, and it came out as stabby hole. It's the hidey stabby hole.
Yes, we understood what you meant.
Alright then.
Are we just gonna let the pumpkin seed go? We should try to find a way to stop it. It doesn't seem to be moving too fast, though.
We could use this opportunity.
Can
to go
Shadow
around the
cast it, make it
outside.
spray? But it's not gonna last.
They don't seem to be guiding it along its journey, so we could attempt to circle around and fight it on the streets.
Would you rather fight
let-
them?
The risk is civilians that are within the temple will have to survive on their own for an evening. I mean, they're captives. They're going to capt them. We would be maybe leaving this decision up to Darian because we're worried about his morality, but Mark's not here, so
Okay, I think we should.
It'll
we
take
should-
them. It'll take them days to get to Hamlet.
I agree. Let's deal with this temple
all right. But
while it's
all right,
weak.
But we better make certain that we keep some of the horses alive because your brilliantly powerful dwarvish legs won't be able to keep up with them.
Even if I put some arrows into you.
We'll have to commandeer one of them prisoner wagons.
All right then.
We're planning on doing that anyways, aren't we?
Which means that we've got some dirty work to do before we get going.
Sidey hole it is. Stabby hidey hole.
So they're going to be coming down in a bunch. A lot of them.
As much
Take
as
the
it,
last group.
I think we take them as we come. As much as I did not wake up this morning thinking I'd agree with you, but yes, stabby hole is the plan.
Stabby hole.
Oh yes, it's going to get quite messy in our temple.
Still,
If
remember
only I could-
300? That wall of bodies. Where'd that wall come from?
If only Alcur learned the spell to bend time to allow us to level up.
Oh, I would love to level now.
You're one rest away. You could take that.
It's do we let them just pass through our level and hope they don't fuck with us?
Cause we don't know they're in a hallway.
They're in a tight little hallway.
They're in a hall.
Yep.
Not the door. They'll break down.
Would you rather? Yep. All right, where are you guys going? What are you doing? You could easily go bounding into the wilderness and
try to hunt down the thing.
Yep.
Our main challenge is not these things. Our main challenge is this temple. This temple.
The temple is weak now. We need to wait here and take them out.
I understand on it, but I don't know if you've looked at the creepy jack-o'-lantern thing. I would like 2 levels before we go fight the jack-o'-lantern thing.
Yeah, that
And
was pretty
there's
bad.
at least a level worth of shit here. So, and I'm not scared of this stuff, really.
Most of the stuff, no, it's not scary.
It's
just,
quite
do we
literally
have
a
enough time
giant
to rest?
jack-o'-lantern monster
Do we have
that they
enough time
summon
to
every
rest?
year and
Oh.
go, just go off into the wilderness.
No,
and do a thing."
they bemoaned that they didn't have enough shambling mounds this year.
Yeah. It was a bad crop.
Yep.
There could have been multiple of these. We could have started this by Marty going, hey, roll a d10. We'll see how many shambling mounds there are.
It's funny because I pointed out the shambling mound when you first got there. You're like, it's just over there, and you guys ignored it. And
Just leave it alone.
had you gone and killed it, you wouldn't have had fucking pumpkin.
That's what I said.
We probably would have prematurely birthed the pumpkin.
And then fought all the birds at the same time. You guys were much lower level then. Yeah, you made the right decision at the time.
Destroyed by crows.
You're right.
Dinner for crows.
Dinner for crows. Nice.
Alright, so I think we're going to go back in and set up a
the ambush.
Sidey hole. Yeah.
Okay, are you inside the main hole?
No.
No. Our hallway of death and
Temple level 1
destruction.
with all the tight little corridors.
Oh
and
wait,
mazes.
Shadow has 2 bear traps. I'm gonna set them up on the stairs. Might as well use it.
I think I've got a trap token. Actually have a bear trap token. Okay, show me where you're putting your big rusty bear traps.
So level 1 on the stairs. The stairs, just in case someone decides to make it. Right here. 1 and 2. As soon as they come around. Thank you, sir. Here. 1 here.
Okay.
Oh, and they fall down the stairs. Adam, you're muted.
Motherfucker. Alright, so we got a big meal out there. I think we're trying to take a bite out of it. So we want some of it to get through and go about their business. And then some of it to have a tragic accident on the way down. Is that greed?
I think if we take them all on, they would be a problem.
Mostly
Let the
like Darian is kind of the more important one here.
Yeah.
taking them all through we wouldn't get enough time. Before our fight is done, the rest would come down. Then we'd have more than we can handle. We'll decide.
We'll see.
We'll decide.
We'll see how many come down this way.
There's another path.
There's more than one. All right. I think we're setting up in our little like bloody spot, a little bloody intersection of doom.
Yep.
Marty, is the other entrance open? The other, you know how? So from the interior of the first floor,
Yep.
or sorry, the interior
There's 2
of
staircases
like the
down.
floor, there's 2 staircases. Is that still open? Like, can that be used?
Yep. The people have filed by in both directions.
Because Shadow can be there, watching how many go in, and run down and go.
Okay. So
You
place
hear
your.
a means kill.
I'm on the first level. Go ahead and place your tokens.
In the first level.
No,
Yeah,
we're doing
I'm
this. We're doing
put-
this again.
Yeah, put Krieger here. This guy.